flour, and I need to start making stuff out of this. I need to start making product. You catch my drift. You need to go up. You are not quite a simmer. Please, more simmer. I might give you an extra 5 minutes because of this. Please simmer. So yeah, so I'm going to double the recipe today. So instead of 90 grams, we're going to do 180. It calls for 90 grams, or as we're going to do 180 grams, it says of water or silken tofu. So we're going to be using the silken tofu today instead of the water, and hopefully that works out pretty well. We're going to need 2 tablespoons of white sugar. We'll need 1/4 teaspoon of matcha powder, which I have a small little container over here of, and some pink food dye, which I should have some pink food dye. I got red. Ah, it's right here, pink. Yeah, it's got the thing of pink. So, this is going to be really easy to make because all we're going to be doing is putting the flour, the tofu, and the sugar in a bowl, and just going to mix it up until it turns into a dough. Easy. Pretty easy, right? Then we'll be dividing that dough into 3 pieces. One's going to say white. We're going to mix the matcha into one, and then we're going to mix the pink food dye into the next. So let me take that out, and I'll use this bowl for the initial mix. I will use the other 2 for the divide. That's a boil. Settle down. As much as I love cooking with gas, I would love to have just a smart top that you go, I want this to be a simmer, and it sits there and it judges what temperature it's going to be for a simmer. That's what I want. We'll give it an extra 5 minutes though. Okay. So, I'm going to do 180 grams of the rice flour, 180 grams of the tofu, and double the sugar as well. Got to remember to double the sugar. Uh, 150, 160, 170, 180, 184. It'll be fine. If we need to, and if we want to, we can always add more. We can always add more. Make some more. It'll be fine. Because yeah, I bought 2 things of the tofu too, and they're 300 grams a pop. So it's like, yeah, we need to. What the? Okay. Oh, hi, Titch. So I'm not going to use the bougie. I was going to say I'm not going to use the bougie spoon. Use the small spoon. I want to just carefully plop a few. That was actually 93, so that would have been perfect. Oh, 150, 175, 183, perfect. And then the sugar. I'm going to use caster sugar today just because I like using caster sugar more so for baking, just because I find it's going to be a lot easier to mix into whatever I'm doing, as opposed to granulated sugar, which is going to take a little bit more time to dissolve and work in. Now it's also not, and that's not. We're going to be doing a dance of flames, aren't we? We're going to have a dance of flames going on here, so it's going to be either too much boil or not enough boil. Too much boil, not enough boil. Please just simmer for me. Simmer, please. So yeah, 2 tablespoons doubles into 4. Yep. 2, 3, 4. And then I'll use a spoon. Give this a wash, that way we don't have miso spoon. But we'll probably start mixing with our hands at a certain point, so